What is poppin' in my shop in my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing you another VGC Team 2020 video, post-Crown Tundra, of course. And in this one, we bring in the horse. I've been wanting to use this freaking thing since I saw its stat spread, and when I realized we were getting stack attack, when the Ultra Beast really got announced, I was just like, oh man, these are gonna be a dangerous combo, and I'm super excited to bring it to you today. So we're gonna leave the stack attack here. And probably a Moongus to try and get up Trick Room, because Stack Attack is just, it's just a monster. It's a really scary Pokemon, but I think that's probably our best bet. I don't see any natural form of like burning or anything, so I'm pretty sure I think we need Feeny less than I think we do. I would like to have the ice coverage. That would be really nice. And being able to like change the terrain would also be good. But we definitely want to bring Glastrier. And I think for the last slot, it's either going to go to Heatran or Landorus. Our Heatran is mostly to beat other Heatrans, and I don't really see any other fire moves. So I think I'm going to go Landorus, because I think it'll have more utility. But I'm actually going to bring the Heatran. Yeah, I think Heatran could do better here. But if you guys are excited for the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. You guys have been amazing with the support on the VGC lately. We've been growing a lot, and I thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. If we hit 40 likes on the video, I will drop the rental code and on the Twitter and Instagram in the description down below, so I hope you check those out. And they are leading those. That's another reason I really like Stack Attack. While it uses physical moves, lowering its attack doesn't actually do anything to us, which is pretty great. Because I'm using Gyro Ball. Well, it might affect Gyro Ball a little bit. I'll have to look into that. I forget that one actually. Because I don't think it actually goes off our speed difference. I think it does take attack into consideration. But we're using Body Press with our massive attack stat, or defense stat. So I'm going to go for Trick Room here, and I'm going to go for Rage Powder, try and get it up. I'm predicting a Rock Slide and maybe like a Thunderbolt, maybe a Volt Switch. I don't imagine a Taunt comes out here. If it did, it wouldn't matter, because Rage Powder has priority. I would be pretty interested to see Safety Goggles Coco, but I think with its... Oh, okay. So it is interesting. That's actually really cool. Wow, that knocked out Stack Attack. I feel like that's a... Ooh, that was not a crit. That's probably banded. What a lead. That sucks. I haven't seen that in a while. Ooh, it's going to be a hard comeback now. It's going to be a real hard comeback now. So we're going to swap into Glastrier. Or Glastrier. That makes things a lot more difficult. I was not expecting a one-shot Earthquake from Landorus. Definitely leading me to think it's banded. So we're going to go for the Hailstorm here, Max Hailstorm, and I think we'll go for a Pollen Puff to break the balloon, I think is the play here. I don't want to swap into an Earthquake with our poor Heatran. He is Dynamax in here, probably going to the Tapu Koko. Glastrier does have really good defense, though. Oh, no, it is actually the... oh, okay, that leads me to definitely believe that that's banded, then. So he can get out of being locked into it. Okay. So we're going to get our big horse up. So he's probably locking into Max... what's that move? Max Stone, Max Rockfall. Which will be super effective, but since he doesn't have the band, depending on his spread, I think we'll be okay. Probably would have been smart actually to Rage Powder here to take the max move, but I really want to pop that balloon. He's Volt Switching anyway. Alright, and he did target the Amoonguss, so that's really good. That's actually really good for us. Maybe swapping into... Did he have Incineroar? He has Metagross. Ooh, is it the event Metagross that I use? That's awesome. It might be. Max Knuckle coming out. Going into Glastrier. That's going to go ahead and proc our weakness policy, which is amazing, so we should pick up the KO here. Metagross does get a attack boost, though, so that's really strong for him. But we still have Coco now, and we can Rage Powder since he lived this turn. So that's really, really good. Pollen Puff going to come out here. Would have popped the air balloon, but it's doing decent damage to Metagross. But now we're going to get another attack boost from knocking out the Lando here. Oh yeah, and we set Hail, which is pretty cool. Doesn't really do anything for us, but it does hurt them. So that's something to keep in mind. Chilling Nay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna Rage Powder this turn. If we can get rid of Coke... Well, actually, getting rid of Landorus makes... Man, that makes Heatran feel really well here. That's gotta be Clear Body. So it's touching the ground. You can't reset terrain once it's gone, thankfully, though. I'm gonna go for Max Quake here into the Metagross, I think. And just Rage Powder here. Yeah. Cause he's gonna go for another electric move. It's Coco or Amoonguss could potentially live through this round. Because I think it's gonna be like Meteor Punch. Oh, it's Dazzling Gleam. That's fine. Yeah, Amoonguss could definitely live through this now. Doesn't affect Coco. So that's good. So we're going to pick up another KO here. And raise our attack a little bit more. And get a special defense raise. So that's really good too. Yeah, getting rid of Metagross is huge. Yeah, that special defense raise is actually super important now because of that Coco. Look at this thing! This thing is a monster! We're going to go ahead and hit it with Hail. Doesn't pop the balloon, but it is still pretty good. And we can swap into our Heatran. Yeah, since that had Earthquake... Oh, it's Feeny. God dang it. It had 3 things for Heatran. That's the only reason I didn't want to bring it, but I didn't think he'd bring them all. Misty Surge. That's going to get rid of the electric terrain. That's actually awesome for us. And we have 1 turn left? Yes. Oh my god, that's awesome. We're definitely going to go for the Max Quake into Coco. So basically I have to rely on Heat Wave hitting and survive. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I can't justify it. Max Hailstorm is going to resist though. I'm going to go for Max Quake into Feeny. I'm trying Heat Wave here to break the balloon. Lost some frames there, it looked like. Feeny is protecting. That's fine. Discharge. Got it. A lot of spread moves. I like his team though. It just has a lot of like synergy with each other. Heat Wave. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Please don't miss. Dear God, please don't miss. Thank God. Alright, so we're going to pop the balloon. That's huge. That's exactly what we needed. Because we're going to get another Max Quake off here. Raising both of our special defenses even further. That's so much damage. That is so much damage. Heatran gonna get some HP or special defense boost, and then everyone's gonna take some damage. So I think that puts them in a range of. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some lefties boost too. That offsets that hail a little bit, which is nice. That probably puts them in range of Rock Slide, honestly. I imagine. We're really low though. We don't have Rock Slide. What am I thinking? We do have high horsepower though. But we need to knock out Feeny, I think, more than we need to knock out Heatran. So I'm going to go for high horsepower into Feeny. And lock the Heat Wave again. Because that did quite a bit of damage to Coco as well. Should put it in range, I think, of Hail if nothing else, if it just misses out. Coco is protecting. That's fine. That's what I thought he might do, but, like, that's pretty ballsy. He's going for Heatran. With our special defense raise, that's actually going to be fine. Heat Wave connects. It sucks that we're using 2 moves that don't have 100% accuracy, so that's a little shaky. I hate doing that, but we really need to connect and KO here. We do. Boom. So that's going to be another attack raise. This horse is unfair, like, honestly. Yeah, that hail, that should put it in a range of the hail now. Or of range of the heat wave now, rather. Unless he crits. So basically he needs a double crit here. What else? Okay, so high horsepower is 100. I think close combat knocks out, honestly. I'd rather go for the 100 accuracy move, and I'll go for earth power for super effective. Going for discharge, so he needs a double crit or paralyze. He needs a lot here. Okay, yeah, we win. Good game. Got to showcase the horse in its finest fashion. I unfortunately underestimated that lander at the beginning of the game, but that was a really cool just synergy his team had with everything being immune to each other, with like their different spread moves. Really could be overwhelming to someone unprepared for it. But we definitely pulled that out. But we're gonna go ahead and fire up another one. I really enjoy this horse. You know how we feel. If you've been a long time subscriber to the channel, and if you haven't been, you should. But if you've been a long time subscriber to the channel, you know how we feel about like Mudsdale and being our favorite horse. But man, this thing is whew. Alright, so he's got a lot of fire types. It's really bad for Glastrier, but really great for Heatran. Like, Heatran is going to excel here. Stack attack is okay. I kind of want to leave, because what's attacking here? Man, he should have brought Colossal. I have a Colossal video in the works, actually. Just a heads up. It's probably going to be dropping this week, but it's pretty cool. I'll definitely be on the lookout for it. I think I'm going to lead Landorus and Feeney. Landorus, Feeney, Heatran in the back. Do I just bring the Glastrier because I'm a man? I do. I don't set Trick Room this game, but Glastrier is just so cool. Like, it has such a good natural bulk to it. I mean, like, Ice is terrible typing, like, defensively, but they made up for it by just giving it huge stats. They're like, oh, we'll give it, like, 3 speed. That makes up for it, right? Because slow, bulky Pokemon, but we'll also give it, like, a 145 attack stat or whatever it is, like, really high. And an ability that raises attack every time it kills a Pokemon? Oh, yes, good. No. That should not have been it. That's insane. And then the ghost horse is just like super flimsy, but has like a similar special attack, but like high speed. So like I love hyper offense teams, and I really like Regieleki, or however it's pronounced, but like defensive, like a little bit of defensive investment goes a long way. All right. So we got Blaziken. He probably protects here, honestly, to try and get the speed boost. And maybe we're going to get an attack drop on the Blaziken here, which is very important. We're also vested. Is that not Drought? What am I thinking? It goes last. Never mind. I'm done. I was like, why is this not proccing? So I imagine the Blaziken just protects here to get the speed bump. So I'm going to go for Rock Slide here. I think I still might go for Muddy Water, honestly, even though we're in the sun. I could Dynamax here, theoretically, change the weather back to rain, or change the weather to rain and get buff. Because I don't have any, like, special attack investment on this set. But Feeney's just so good. Actually, who's the... I guess our other Dynamax candidate is what? Like... Yeah, I'm gonna Dynamax, I think, here. And go for a Rockfall to change the weather. And just click Muddy Water. I think that's the play, actually. I didn't want to, but now that I'm seeing it, I don't see a reason not to, because we should outspeed both of them. If he protects Torkoal, that's fine. We'll still break through and change the weather. He could double protect here, I guess. That could be... I guess that might be like a better bet for him. But that's the thing. So no protects at all. So we're going to change the weather and possibly just knock them both out. Yeah, because I didn't figure that would knock out Torkoal, because Torkoal has really good defense. Oh, it's Barry. Oh, is it the set from last season with body press and all that? It might be. Blaziken's going for a sword dance. That's huge. So it's +1 now. That's actually really cool. So it's... Ooh, that's really cool. I didn't even know... I forgot it got that. Did it always get that? That's so huge. Okay, so Torkoal is going to be really low. So if it's using Eruption, it's going to be really sad. We did get an accuracy drop. It's Heat Wave. Okay, that's fine. We're going to eat that. No burns? No burns. Okay, so Blaziken's going to take some damage. He might swap Torkoal here to reset Weather. Because it lives, like, just barely. So I think we can ignore Torkoal right here. Because it didn't do, like, any damage. And go for a Max Quake into Blaziken. And then just, like... Do we go for Icy? Well, Icy Wind is higher accuracy than Muddy Water, and it's so low. Yeah, I'm going to go for Icy Wind in case he swaps and get, like, speed advantage. No reason not to, really. Because if he protects, he protects. There's no way he... I don't think Blaziken carries Ice Punch. I don't think that's a thing. I would be very shocked if it does. I'll have to look into that. Blaziken, I feel like, could be really strong this season if it wasn't so frail. Like, if it just had a little bit more bulk. Okay, so he's just going for a Blaze Kick, trying to go for the crit and the burn. Doesn't get it, so we're going to get this Max Quake off. Yeah, so it's fine that we went for Icy Wind. It's higher accuracy anyway, and we'll get a special defense raise. I really like the All-Fire team, though. It's pretty cool. What is Ho-Oh's other ability? Regenerator? I feel like it's Regenerator. Boop! Alright, so we'll knock out Torkoal here. I feel bad, because, like, I do a couple theme team videos on the channel, and, like, running into something like this just, like, puts a damper on your day for sure. Especially, like, when you know, like... Well, I didn't know it was going to sword dance. That's interesting. But, like, I know everything else, probably. Because Bird, I'm not overly afraid of. Because Ho-Oh, I mean, like, Ho-Oh's cool, but, like... What's it do against this? What's it do against, like, Heatran? Well, yeah, actually, exactly what does it do against Heatran? Because we're Flash Fire, Steel Fire, Bulky. Like, what do we do against it, I guess? But, like, we'll just sub. We'll sub up, we'll have Sand up, and we'll just... Yeah. And, like, what's his other Pokemon? Does he bring Charizard because Sun? Does he bring... I mean, you only have 2 Pokemon, bud. I get one to stall out, but it's okay. So he's just trying to stall out the time because we knocked out, probably. But, yeah, like, I don't see where you go from here. Is it the... Okay, so it is Charizard, I was right. And Talonflame. So he's trying to get speed advantage, which is fine. He hasn't Dynamaxed yet either. So that's something important. And we've taken a decent amount of damage, but we do have a special defense raise. So I'm going to go for the Max Rockfall into Charizard. I guess we could Icy Wind, but I don't think, like, even at a -1 we'll outspeed. Oh, I thought we ran away for a second. I was like, wait, did I just throw? Okay, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just go for the Muddy Water, I think. Or do we want to taunt? Do we want to taunt Talonflame? Because it gets up Tailwind. I guess we're just worried about burns at that point. It's probably just better to Muddy Water. Especially in case we don't take out Charizard. Yeah, he's just surrendered anyway, it's fine. Boom, baby! Like I said, 40 likes on the video, and I will drop the rental code in PokePaste. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Glastier's a monster. We didn't get to showcase it there, but I feel like we probably could have got away with it. But thank you guys so much, seriously. And as always, catch you later.